We have the impeller and the water pump repair kit stuff right here. We just left Napa, the auto parts store. Overkill on the fucking prices. The only cool thing is that it is, you know, I'll have this stuff on hand. Now I have to take 2 wrenches to get this piece off. So this is undone now. This is a bitch to undo. All right, so we got these 2 screws now after we got that one off. These 2 screws. Ugh, and I believe this one on this side too. 2 on this side. We'll get this off. So this piece right here is called a keeper. There it is. So here it is. Got it out. It was a bitch to jiggle out, but you know, this thing hasn't been greased or anything. Look how dirty this is. This shit hasn't been replaced since the 90s. I'm using my ladder to hold up the lower end here so I can replace the water pump. So if you don't have like a vise or something, use your ladder and just be careful. All right, so we need to remove these 6 bolts right here. All right, so this O-ring right here needs to go where that grommet just went. I put that in there. It didn't come with it inside, so you have to put that in there. Doesn't matter either way. And then putting this O-ring in there. Right here, the O-ring lubricator. That's what we're gonna use for this right here. So we're gonna put this right here, and I'll show you what it looks like when we get there. All right, so that's what it looks like right there. Greased up and pressed inside there. All right, so we took out the drive shaft here. We're gonna use this gasket compound. All right, so we have our high-tech gasket seal in here. We have our lock key. The propeller is in clockwise or counterclockwise. The O-ring is in there with the grommet as well. And now we're gonna put it on here. All right, it lines really good, but before we fasten this down, we have our new screws here. And then we're gonna put this gasket sealer on these screws right here. All right, these got lubricated with the gasket sealant, and now they are officially in. It's always scary because I don't want to damage this plastic housing. All right, so we got this marine grease for the drive shaft here. Just need a little bit of this, but they didn't sell anything smaller, so at least I'll have this for this motor when I need to work on this one here.
There, it's in.
Okay. So if you're replacing a water pump on a 1993 Evinrude 30 horsepower motor, this lower end is a pain in the ass.